Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to our video. My name is Smoke Blonde, and today we're going to be doing Path of Titans with a demo. So, first off, I'm going to start off with you guys, the character creator. But first, before we start any of that, I should probably explain what the game is. This is a new dinosaurs MMO style game that's coming out. No, they ain't paying me anything like that to do this. I'm doing this of my own free will. I'm going to leave a link to the Discord in their website below. If you guys want to go check it out, because their Discord is also a source where you can see all of their they post where their live streams are, and they just started a podcast and all that. So you guys can keep updated if you want to check out the game or not. First, we're going to start off with character creation because that's the first one on the list. So, as you can see, I've already created a bunch of dinosaurs, but I'm going to walk you through the character creation because I think, in my opinion, it's pretty detailed. So, first off, I've got my blonde Styracosaurus. I call it blonde Styra. As you can tell, there's a pattern here, the fact that it has a blonde frill. With the blue is only because my blonde and blue are basically my channel's colors, so I just kind of went with that. And as you can see, I did the same thing with the Deinonychus here. It's got a nice fluffy tail here. I'm loving the Deinonychus though. It's very nice. I did have went through them. I can't remember the full name. It's like Lathrin. I'm not gonna bother pronouncing the full name, but you're gonna see it. I'm gonna introduce all the dinosaurs to you. I have my blonde Cerrado. As you can see, they all look kind of golden in the lighting. I purposely did that, and they got the blue. Not all of them had the blue because they didn't necessarily have that, and they didn't necessarily have that in the actual color schemes. But I did my best. And then we have this thick boy here, Lambeosaurus here. So yeah, let's walk through all the predators first. So yeah, they have Alioramus, which we can't swap the subspecies because there's not really one. You can swap between male and female. You have these different colors. Currently, these three are not locked, really. Not really that much. But yeah, you have these colors here. Then you can also swap the patterns where you see there's just certain differences, like here next to the eye. If you look there, it changes. Or like this, there's a stripe along the back and all that. And this one changes that to where there's neither a stripe by the eye or a stripe by the back. Yeah, for the sake of it, let's just make a red one. That's a red one. But yeah, let's go ahead and make the same color I had before if I can. Let's just go with red. Red and go. Let's try to make this guy red or purple as possible. Let's go with that. He looks more like a sunset with that color. Let's go with the orange. The orange looks nicer. If you're going for like a sunset color, this would be my recommendation. But that's up to you. Yeah, that would be a go sunset sort of pattern. And we still have one more color scheme to fill out. I would go with this one too, only because the orange kind of matches up with the whole sunset pattern. But yeah, and then you would name it. Let's see. Let's call it Sunset, just for the sake of it. And you hit create, and it would create. This is just for the actual demo by itself, but you can have more than one character on a server, as far as I know. And that hence the MMO. It has more of an MMORPG feel than a sort of. They're trying to keep it as realistic, so it's still a survival game while still holding on to the fun aspect of, like, for example, when they give you quests pertaining to which dinosaur you are, to kind of encourage a certain behavior. You see his little teeth there. If I remember right, you can also see his eyes blinking. He also has two sets of eyes, or two sets of eyelids. So you have the inner ones, and eventually he's going to blink with the outer ones at some point. He should. I remember one time he did. Come on. Come on. No? He's got stage fright. But you can see his teeth down here, which are cool. Bugs. The release date is currently listed as February 2020. If you buy it now, you can get. If you buy the early access, you can also get. You can get a skin. See, here we go. Yes, so for example, here, which one of these is the one where you can buy? here we go. If you become a backer, which is what I currently am, of which is when you go to their channel, it's not channel. When you go to their Discord, or you can go to their website. You can buy the actual backer of the game on the website, and it's, if I remember right, $20 for the base game and $30 for a skin to come with it. But yeah, so if you get the skin to come with it, you can choose which dinosaur from the right. You would have to check the details of that. It's got all these different camos, except for the ones you have to donate, but you will be able to unlock some skins, if I remember right, from completing certain quests or whatever that's in game. And there's Ceratosaurus. This one's got subspecies too, which you notice if his teeth in the base one are there. And he's thicker. And when you change it, he gets thinner. And then he gets a little bit bulkier. This one's in between the bulky. This one sort of in between there. Yeah. So there's female and male, doesn't matter. The color coding is different. And then there's the patterns. The texture's gonna have to take a second to load in. That's not the actual cut. There you go. Putting stuff in. So there's the concavenator. I'm pretty sure I'm pronouncing that right. Forgive me if I'm pronouncing it wrong. He's got different patterns. He's got different skins. So I'm just going to keep going. We have the Displetosaurus coming at the top here. This one doesn't have any subspecies. The majority of a decent amount of the dinosaurs don't have a subspecies, only because they haven't added them in yet. So we have, basically what we have is our essential T-Rex, or our apex predator, which if you look at their Discord and all that, they'll show dinosaurs that they're planning on adding in after the, if I'm right, it's after they release, is what they have their stretch goals. There's our Deinonychus here, which has 2 different skin types and then the patterns. This one's got different patterns versus this one. This one doesn't have very different changing skin patterns or anything like that. This one just kind of stays the same a little bit, except for like on the back of his, you look at the back of his his feathers, you'll see. And there's this one, which is the slightly larger one. This one doesn't have it. I had this one actually made, but I accidentally deleted. I deleted him to make a different one, and I forgot to remake him. But I just started the video. So I'm gonna try to keep this as not very short as possible. I'm trying to get through all this, and at the same time, with keeping you guys entertained. So this one's got different patterns. This has got different skins. So basically, the whole concept of this is that, well, there's this one too, Metriacanthosaurus, which if you look at his neck, kind of reminds me of a Gila monster, I guess you could say that. Also, maybe a smaller Giganosaurus, I guess, maybe. Yeah, if you look at this one, he does really look like a Gila monster now with this. And then there's the Suchomimus. He has teeth there. He doesn't have any different subspecies. But he's primarily going to be a fisher in the game. There are AI dinosaurs in the game. So, for example, they have AI fish, they have AI crocodiles, and they also have AI turtles that, for example, Suchomimus can take and eat. Also, the crocodiles will try to attack you if you're small enough. Storm patterns. That's cool. Yeah, I think that would be more like a snow pattern. Redneck, literally. But yeah, that's all the carnivores. Now let's move on to herbivores. I took a lot of time on those carnivores, so I'm going to try to speed through these guys a little bit more. So yeah, this is sort of like, he reminds me a bit of a yak or a bison. Hence the bison skin. You have all these colors, you have all these, you can also, another feature, you can also change the eye color. So if you look closely here, his eyes are green. Oh yeah, he blinked, even if it was just for a quick second. Waiting, come on, I saw you blink. Come on. There you go. Yeah, these different patterns and all that. This one doesn't have a second subspecies. Camptosaurus doesn't have one either, but it is a sort of smaller. don't know what you would call. I don't know what type of dinosaurs this would be, to be honest. I'm not 100% sure. If you want to tell me in the comments below, you can go ahead. And hopefully you can enlighten me, because to be honest, I haven't done a whole bunch of research on this dinosaur. All I know is it's small and it's fast, or decently fast. Fast enough to outrun a freaking Diplodocus, I can tell you that. Yeah, he looks a bit like a cheetah here. Small bit. Maybe that's more like a cheetah. Yeah, so then there's this one, Eotriceratops. This one doesn't have a subspecies either. But this was the basically the trike for the game, which I guess hints the Eotriceratops. He's the largest, I guess, the largest herbivore, I guess you could say. Oh, he doesn't have any sound, or he just didn't make any sound. I don't know. He might just not make any sound. And here's the Lambeosaurus. This is one of the first herbivores that has different subspecies. This is the Lambia, which I think has a really cool crest here. It's a very large crest. This one's sort of like the normal one. They were the starting one. But to be honest, this is my favorite just because of the spine. It is also the thicker of all the 3 subspecies. So it starts off with this skinny one here, which kind of reminds me of a deer, to be honest, because of how the skinny neck leads up to a big crest here, and it skinnies up down around here. I would think of an elk when I see this. Then there's a normal one, and then here's this one. It's a bit thicker down here. As you can see, oh, there he is, makes noise. Yeah, they make different noises and all that, as previously seen. So yeah, I like the spikes on the back, because they also color with the back of the crest here, if I can find the right pattern. That's the regular crest. That also colors your belly. Is this color 5? No, it's not color 5. So where is it? Color 2? That can't be it. Where's the color? Well, there it is. There, you can see it. It might be better to do this. Nope. Come on. I remember somewhere in here, I remember making it gold. Oh well yeah, so let me just look at the Lambeos here. I have a blondish color here that goes around the back. So yeah, we're on Lambeosaurus, now we're on Stegosaurus. I already showed you guys this one, because he's one of my favorite dinosaurs in this game currently. I also kind of have a thing for Hadrosaurs, but Hadrosaurs in other games typically kind of just get floated over. To be honest, I'm not gonna bring that up. I'll be opening a whole can of worms for some players if I mention that. No, don't ask me. So yeah, these are some of the skins for the Stegosaurus. This one's got different patterns too. I try to make them as gold as possible. This one's blue. I like the blue. But yeah, this one didn't really have as much gold, because if it did have a bunch of more gold or kind of yellowish or lighter tint, I would have gone with this just so I could get that blue in. But no, they weren't having it. So we have Struthiomimus, which is one of our runners, who's also another. If you also notice, we have a bunch of feathered dinosaurs in the game. Not sorry a bunch, but we have a decent amount. We have at least 3, if I can recall that correctly. We have at least 3. This one doesn't have an alternate. The Stegosaurus doesn't have an alternate. Oh, he's not currently. But we have the original Ceratopsian that came into the arena. Here, as you saw earlier, I had a really nice skin going. You guys will obviously be able to tell if you see me in game. You'll obviously be able to know it's me. I'm using the neon skin color, or skin pattern. As you can probably tell there. Oh, he doesn't have any sound. At least not now. And we're back to the Barsboldia. So yeah, that was my first look at the at Pathotines. Sorry about that. I know I kind of started droning on a little bit, but it's night and I kind of gotta be a little bit quiet for some other people. They're sleeping in the house. So yeah, if you guys want to see more Isle, we like, subscribe. Not Isle. I'm a retard. I accidentally opened up that can of worms. Let's not mention that again. If you guys want to see more of Path of Titans, like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video.
Woo woo.